truth isn't hidden, it's just not explained. This is the null theory. There is a moment that most people never expect. It doesn't look dramatic. There's no warning, no sound, no signal. Just a screen, a number exactly where it always was 50,000. And yet, something is different. You try to pay, transaction failed. You try again, account restricted. You check your balance again, still there, same number, same digits, nothing is missing. And that's when it hits you. It hits you hard. The money didn't disappear, your access did. Now, think about that carefully. Because this isn't about an error, this isn't about a glitch, this is how the system works. Every day, you use money. You pay for tea, you order food, you send money through UPI. You check your balance before sleeping, and everything works. Smooth, instant, effortless. So effortless that you forget to ask a simple question: what exactly do I own? Because when your banking app shows a number, you don't see a system, you see your money. But what if that number is not ownership? What if it's an access? Let's slow this down. Because this is where things start to shift. We grow up believing something very simple. If it's mine, I control it. I own it. No one can stop me from using it. That's what ownership means: control. But your money doesn't behave like that because your money is not with you. It's inside a system you don't see but use every day. What you see on your phone is not cash, it's a record, a digital entry, a statement that says this amount is available to you. But available does not mean controlled, it means allowed. And most of the time, the system allows it. That's why it feels like ownership. But ownership is not tested when things go right. Ownership is tested when something goes wrong. Now, imagine this: not a story, not a theory, just a situation. Your account gets flagged, not because you did something wrong, because something looked unusual. A large transfer, an unknown source, a pattern the system didn't like. And just like that, everything pauses. Not your balances, your access. And in that moment, something becomes very clear. You don't control the system controls you how to use your money. Now, let's go deeper. Because this isn't about access, it's about how money even exists. Most people imagine money like a physical thing, stored, protected, kept somewhere safe. But modern money doesn't work like that. Most of it is created inside the system. When loans are issued, new balances appear, new money enters the economy. Not printed, not stored, created. Which means your money is not just something you hold, it's a part of a network, a flow, a structure. Now, think about how you actually use it. You tap your card, scan a QR code, send money through UPI. Feels instant, feels simple, but nothing actually moves instantly. Behind that one tap, there is a process. A request is sent, checked, approved, routed, processed, and only then completed. You're not moving money, you're asking a system to move it for you. And most of the time, it says yes. But that yes is not coming from you, it's coming from the system. Now, look at limits: daily limit, transfer limits, withdrawal limits. If your money is truly yours, why do limits exist? Because you're not outside the system, you are inside it. And inside every system, there are rules. Now, here's where gets uncomfortable. You don't control access, you don't control movement, You don't control value. Think about that. You may have 1 lakh today, but you don't decide what that 1 lakh will be worth tomorrow. Inflation changes it, markets changes it, policies changes it. You worked for it, saved it, earned it, and still its value can shrink. Not because you lost it, but because the system changed around it. So now ask yourself something honestly. If you don't control access, if you don't control movement, if you don't control value, what exactly do you control? And this is not just about money. Look around. You don't own softwares anymore, you subscribe. You don't own music, you stream it. You don't own movies, you access them. You don't store everything physically, you trust the cloud. You don't even fully own your digital identity. A platform can move it. Ownership has quietly changed from possession to access. And access always comes with conditions. Now, understand this clearly. This is not fear. This is not panic. The system works. That's why you trust it. But working is not the same thing as belonging it to you. And once you see that difference, you stop assuming. You stop confusing access with ownership, and you start seeing the structure. So, next time when you check your balance, don't just look at the numbers, look at what sits behind it. A system, a set of rules, a structure you depend on. And then ask yourself one question: do I own this? Or am I just allowed to use it? You heard it, now question it. This is the null theory.